Picture a bear. Now take away all its fur. What you're left with is something smooth. Black. Don't say a word, you pervert. It's almost rubbery. Damn it, it's getting worse. It still looks like a bear, but something is very, very wrong. I'm done describing this thing. Screw it. Let's get in to the Gumberoo.
Kraken Cryptid mini-sode, strange little stories the darkness knows.
It's Thursday, it's weird, and it's time for a Cryptid mini. Let's get into it.
The inaugural Cryptid Mini.
The first of many.
The first of many. Yeah, so the Cryptid Mini, we're going to start doing these the second Thursday every month, popping out one of these.
Whatever Thursdays we want.
Yeah, but I'm going to this first one's going to be like a whole mini series, and I'm going to get into the Fearsome Critters and some lumberjack folklore. So if that's something you're into, these episodes are going to be much quicker, much to the point. No beer tie-in, not as much. Well, there's going to be just as much goofing off.
Yeah.
But there's not going to be any of the other nonsense that some people are just like, I just want them to get to the cryptids. Well, here you go.
Here you go.
Also, leave us alone. We don't like you.
Yeah.
So when I say I gave you that description at the beginning, so you can imagine basically just a naked bear walking around the woods.
That reminds me of this book that the kids have. It's I want to say
Goosebumps.
Nope, not Goosebumps.
Oh.
I think it's a hippopotamus, and he like takes off his skin or whatever, and like leaves it on the beach and goes swimming and stuff. And I think he ended up like
that sounds kind of crazy,
dude. And I forget, because we haven't read it in a long time, but I forget how it goes. But somehow he like stole something from somebody, and this dude like stuffed a bunch of, I forget what it was, in the hippo's fur or his like skin. So when he puts it back on, it like he's all itchy and stuff, and he can't figure out why. I can't remember what the hell it was, but for whatever reason, I couldn't stop thinking about that book when you're going over this bear.
I do think that's a good description. Just a big hippo.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what a naked bear would more or less look like.
Right.
So let's get into a little bit more description of this dude. So it's described as resembling a large, fat black bear in shape. It's completely hairless, except its prominent eyebrows and its wispy hairs on its chin.
Sounds like us.
That's what I was saying. I have actually, in quotes, Corey. So I was going to say me.
And Mike.
No.
Well, you forgot
true,
you.
But I was just saying Corey.
I'm adding you.
Just the fluff. So what's worse? No fur at all, or the little... Like, to me, I feel like I'd be more comfortable if it didn't have eyebrows and a little beard.
Well, that's like those guys that are bald, but they have like the beard and stuff.
Yeah.
Some guys make it look good.
Yeah, but it's got to be faded just right.
Mm-hmm. It fades right into their baldness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this thing has dark skin, smooth, coal black with a thick rubber-like texture. And its hide is extremely tough, and it's nearly indestructible. We're talking bullets, arrows, rocks, all of them. They're just going to bounce off. And I picture that they're bouncing off with authority. You know what I mean? Like you're throwing something at a trampoline, so it's hitting and coming back at you like twice as fast. Imagine just unloading like your AR into something, and all of a sudden they're just going right past your head.
I watched this video today on Instagram where this guy was shooting different types of guns into cooking pans or sheets, whatever you want to say. For like,
was it the sheets or was it like cast iron ones?
No, it was just like the regular like just cookie sheets, and I think he had like 35 of them just in a row, and he shot different guns, and the last one he shot 50 cal, and he had like a dummy at the very end. And dude, when he shot that 50 cal, fucking whoom, right through them all and just launched that son of a bitch. Like,
dude, I could imagine.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I remember watching like predator hunters when I was really into hunting. So they're out like Mexico dealing with coyotes, and the coyote population is just insane there. And guys would go out with 50 cows hunting those.
There'd be nothing left.
Yeah, dude, it blew one in half.
Yeah.
Like just like, butt went one way, head went the other. It was crazy.
Dude,
I mean, it was definitely overkill, but
I couldn't imagine shooting one of them either. Shooting a 50 cal?
No, it won't feel good.
That definitely hurt your shoulder.
So back to the Gumberoo. So to me, going off of looks, this thing sounds almost like a science experiment more than a creature of the woods. It's weird to think of a creature of the woods not having any kind of fur or anything like that, because it's not even for warmth. You're talking fur to protect your skin from thickets, thorns, all that. You know what I mean?
I feel like the sun. I feel like camouflage. Like this son of a bitch has to stick out like a sore thumb.
I feel he'd stick in the shadows, all right, but as soon as he steps out of the shadows, he'd be screwed. You know what I mean? Because he's like all black and rubbery.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is this?
So here's a question for you. If nothing can hurt it, what's your actual game plan if you run into one? Because there is a way to beat this thing.
I got it.
Okay.
I dig a big hole so it fell into it, and it can't get out.
So if it's chasing after you, you just run so far ahead of it that you just dig a hole real quick.
That's right. Yep. I got my shovel with me.
I actually have my own plan. My plan is friendship. I feel like I would befriend this thing. I would take him home. Him and I would ride to the convenience stores. We'd become companions. He'd be my little buddy. But that obviously is not the best way to get rid of this bulletproof creature. There is one major weakness.
He's ticklish.
No, but that definitely goes with like Fearsome Critter folklore or something like that. No, this thing's primary weakness is fire.
Ooh.
When exposed to flames, it ignites and explodes violently.
Like his insides just...
Yeah, he just blows. And I don't know how close. I don't know if you have to like touch him with the flame, if he just gets near a fire. You know, we're not going to get into too many details about that. But he burns quickly, intensely, and it'll be like similar to like a battery blowing up when it gets really hot.
Or like a submarine that goes down and, is trying to see the Titanic.
That implodes more than it explodes.
Same thing, just
opposite.
Yeah.
Same thing, just totally different.
Yeah.
Its explosive nature may explain why sightings of it are so rare. Loggers near Coos Bay reported a loud explosion-like sound during forest fires and a strong smell afterwards that would always resemble the smell of burning rubber. Supposedly, and this is one of my favorites, if you take a photograph of this creature, the photo's negative will explode when you try to look at it. It'll blow. You need no negative pictures of this dude, because I imagine that's his bad side, and he does not want the world to see it.
Hey, well, good thing we don't have to prepare pictures like that anymore.
It's true.
Well,
it'll probably just make your phone explode now.
Yeah, your phone just blows up.
You go to look at it, and you scroll to it, pow, blow.
Yeah.
And let's talk about this guy's fire weakness. This is a straight up over the top weakness. Like, this is the weakness done right. How is the only way you kill me? Well, if you get me close to a fire, I just absolutely blow up into a million pieces like a bomb goes off in the woods, and you can smell me for miles. I smell like rubber. He's a little bit dramatic. Maybe just a little bit, I would say.
Or a lot.
Or a lot, yeah. But there is something that I can relate to with this big son of a bitch. That's why me and him would become really good friends.
I know what it is.
Go ahead.
I think his weakness is s'mores.
It's on the right path. He's just constantly hungry.
Okay.
And what cracks me up is he'll eat anything that looks like food. So anything that resembles food. But I see my phone. That kind of looks like a candy bar. And just eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, this table looks like I don't know, a large square pancake. I'm going to take a bite. Anything that looks like food, it's going to eat. And it's capable of consuming large meals. It's even said to eat an entire horse in one sitting. Despite its appetite, it's not naturally aggressive. It's described as being a gentle giant, moving slowly, and it's not easily bothered by nearby threats. I basically picture this thing as being a giant panda. Like, pandas crack me up. Have you ever watched the videos of pandas? They eat so much and they get so full that they just fall over and just roll around the ground. Just like, oh, oh, my belly hurts. That's how bad they're. It just cracks me up.
Dude, they seem like the chillest animal.
Yeah.
A panda. Like, they're just chilling in a tree, eating leaves and stuff.
They just don't want to be messed with. That's what I picture this guy. This guy does not want to be, like, just don't mess with me. Keep the fire away. I'm just going to eat. I'm just going to eat. Now, there's also modern times where the Gumberoo has been made into more of a horror-type villain. He's said to attack people that stumble upon him. It's even said that when he explodes, if you breathe the smoke in, it'll enter your lungs and turn into rubber in your lungs and can cause death. But I like to think that this thing is more of a friend than a foe. So I choose to not take the modern tellings seriously. Not doing it.
They don't sound real. They sound fake.
No, they don't sound real. The old ones sound real.
Yeah.
And I just think even in today's time, we tend to take the unknown, spin it into something just a little more horrifying. Now, this creature does have one natural enemy.
Dude, it's probably going to be something. It's going to be like a squirrel.
No, its natural enemy is the timber doodle, which is a creature that doesn't have much description other than it has a nasty bite, and once it locks on, it just won't let go. And you know, there is one thing that will make the timber doodle finally let go when it has you in its mouth. You want to take a guess?
When it finally has you in its mouth,
it's weather related.
Weather related?
Yeah.
Lightning.
Thunder.
Damn it.
The sound of thunder will just cause it to freak out. So I wonder if you just like make a loud noise.
Yeah, just hit two frying pans together.
Exactly. Or like take like a cookie sheet and get it a good shake. Yeah. If it would just like scare it. Like if one's biting you, if I could do that, would it let go? And it's funny because like, you know, like the little birds, the woodcocks, a lot of those are referred to as like a timber doodle. But I was going to do an episode on a timber doodle, but there's not really any real description on it. It's one of those, you know what I mean? Where there's 38 different descriptions. The only main part of it is that it has a giant mouth, big teeth, latches on, and doesn't let go.
Yep.
So because of this, because of the Gumberoo's vulnerability, the creature is said to be fearful when attacked in this way. So basically, if you see one, don't bite it. That is like the worst thing you can do to a Gumberoo. Don't bite it. No matter how much you want to.
What? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
What would make you want to bite it?
Defense. Maybe it looks good. Maybe you're teething.
Or maybe you got rabies, I guess. It's another
Sometimes I've just wanted to chew on a tire before, though.
Yeah, to see if it actually tastes like rubber.
Yeah. See what it's made out of. I made a dodgeball or two in my day. But that's the biggest thing. If you're in a straight wrestling match with this thing, don't bite it.
Don't bite it.
It just ticks. It's like an internal feud with the timber doodle. It's not going to be good.
Hey, Mike Tyson. I bet you he'd bite that son of a bitch.
He would, and you don't want to see what the old Gumberoo would do then. I don't know what he'd do.
You get knocked out is what he'd do.
Maybe. So as tough as this thing is, once its skin's penetrated, it just totally comes unglued, which I find very normal. Imagine if you had something that was just, I feel like it could be compared to our bones. We freak out when we break one of our bones because our bones are uber strong and support us. So with this guy's skin being as strong as it is, with like a chink in the armor, it would just cause it to just lose its freaking mind a little bit.
Yeah.
So Corey, what are your thoughts on the Gumberoo, our first fearsome critter?
He doesn't sound like a bad guy.
He really doesn't. A lot of people even say that he like the lumberjacks will put him in a stump, and then they'll put a fire next to the stump. So when he blows up, it'll blow the stumps out and stuff. That's like a good stump removal for lumberjacks and stuff like that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm kind of getting my boy Champ vibes off of this guy.
Yeah, he wants to be. He's just a big panda.
Yeah,
big bald panda. The eyebrows get me though. Just because I picture the most like those glasses that you can get that have the fake eyebrows that are real thick on top,
and like the nose, the big nose in the front.
That's what I picture. Basically, like him with those glasses on, just wandering around the woods with a little hair on his chin. So Corey, that's our first fearsome critter.
Ooh, I like it. I like them.
I like it. And if you like what you heard here on our first Cryptid Minisode, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Check us out. Give us a follow. Give us a sub. And until next time, I'm Crack Daddy Mike. I'm out of here.
I'm the BK Corey. That's Corey with an E. And I'm out of here, folks.
Corey Stupid.
Oh, I wasn't sure if we were going to do that for the minute.
I wasn't sure if we were either.
I wasn't gonna.
All right. Corey's smart. No, Corey's stupid. I can't do it.
All right. Mike's dumb. dumb.
Kraken Cryptid Minisode.